One of the biggest lies of Satan is that the church should be silent on political issues, or that the minister of the gospel should not speak on political issues. That is a lie of Satan. That is a lie that has filtered into the church, all for the purpose of silencing the voice of the watchman on the wall. Dietrich Bonhoeffer said, and I quote, he said, God intended for the church to be the conscience of the state. And the only way the church can be the conscience of the state is when preachers preach the truth. God is involved in everything. You know, the creator of government was not man. God created government. And you know, when the Lord told the disciples, render unto Caesar the things that are Caesar, the things that are God, right there, he was telling us that we have a role to play in government. Charles Finney, at a time when the nation, one historian called the time that Charles Finney lived, he said that America was a nation of drunks. The nation was given over to bars and taverns and pubs, and alcohol just flowed freely. And Charles Finney made a statement, I want to read it. He said, if there is a decay of conscience, the pulpit is responsible. He said, for if Satan rules in our halls of legislation, the pulpit is responsible. If our politics become so corrupt that the very foundations of our government are ready to fall away, the pulpit is responsible for it. And I concur and agree 100% what Brother Finney said over 100 years ago. The pulpit must not be silent. It will not win friends. It will make some people angry. It will make some people in church angry. But we don't work for people. We work for God. And we must, as ministers of the gospel, we must never forget, we're not diplomats. We are preachers. We are watchmen on the wall. And it is our job to sound the alarm. And if the alarm ever needed to be sounded today, it's in this upcoming election. You know, the other side, the liberal side, they keep throwing around this slogan, democracy is at stake. And you know what? They're right. They're right. Democracy is at stake because the other side, they don't believe in free speech. The other side does not believe in the free discourse of ideas. The only free discourse they want to allow is if your idea conforms to their belief. The conservatives are the ones that truly believe in democracy. And so this election, democracy is on the ballot. And I, for one, will always vote for whatever side allows me to preach and say what I want to say, and whose platforms and policies more closely align with the Word of God. And one last thing, it's not a popularity contest. There are no perfect candidates. Everyone is impure. Everyone is imperfect. So we look at who is closest to the morals of the Bible as far as policy and platform is concerned, and who stands for free speech and the right to assemble and believes in the Constitution. That's what we must keep in mind.